Okay, team, here's what's been happening on Ghostwriter. The facts. First,
This is great stuff, you guys. You're gonna love it.
the Ghostwriter team entered this cool Hoodman comic book contest.
The one that gets to star in a comic book.
Hey, I can go for that.
Hoodman is this guy who fights injustice, intolerance, and people with bad attitudes. Most of the time, he's a regular kid, but he wears this special sweatshirt.
And when he puts up the hood, he becomes super strong, bulletproof, and really fast. He becomes Hoodman.
And the contest is like a scavenger hunt around the neighborhood.
What a great map.
Yeah. And it's got all the possible places to go in the contest.
The team has to figure out which places to go by finding clues that are hidden in 4 Hoodman comic book panels.
And whoever gets to the 4th place first wins the contest? Right.
So, the team read the first panel.
Boat, salt, Dr. Kill. And I've got the wishing stone, Mr. Hunter.
Some of the words are darker than the others. They're in bold. Bones, boat, hunter, and Walt Whitman.
So they checked the clues with the information sheets and finally figured out the first place to go.
The place has got to be prison ship martyrs monuments.
Bones, boat, Hunter, Walt Whitman. You got it down all right. This is it. A brand new panel, number 2.
It looks like the Ghostwriter team is off to a great start, but the competition is hot on their trail.
We're gonna win this, baby.
Can the team keep their lead? And just how far will some contestants go to win?
Show-offs. I deal with you my own special way.
Get a pencil in your casebook out and keep track of the clues, because the Ghostwriter team is on the case.
What in the world? Reach the contest now. Prepare to suffer. Oh man, this comic is no joke.
Quit the contest now, or prepare to suffer.
I want to star in a comic, but not like this. Who would do this to us?
Somebody with a major bad attitude.
Which would make him or her a case for Hoodman.
Or for us.
Maybe it's somebody that doesn't want us to win.
Probably because they want to win.
Hey, what about those 2 kids at the monument?
We're gonna win this, baby.
See you behind us! I don't know. They seem too confident to stoop to something like this.
Hey, wait a minute. Look here. You see these letters?
Yeah.
They could stand for the name of the person who drew this.
Man E. Man could be the first name, and E could be the initial of the last name.
Or it could stand for a whole different thing.
Like a code.
I'm writing this down. This could be the first clue to who this person is.
And I know how you can start searching for it. Ghostwriter! Hey, it is unusual. So, I guess we're not quitting the contest. No way. Hoodman would never let some jerk with a bad attitude stand in his way.
Neither would Ghostwriter.
So we shouldn't either.
And yet, the emperor of the sidewalk doesn't go home when you do. Instead, he stares down the night in a shelter or a park while darkness dances in his eyes and strives to swallow up his heart. And pointed patterns of his past weave textured tapestries of home, sweet smells of wondrous meals, caressing comfort of his own bed. No! Because the emperor of the sidewalk's true kingdom is only mapped out in his head.
That was terrific, Tommy. Thank you for sharing some of your poems with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everyone. The next writer's reading is in 4 weeks. Have a couple of copies. Thank you. Would you like one?
Mister?
Double T.
Double T?
It's the name I go by. It's short for Tommy Trueborn.
Oh. I liked your poems, especially that last one.
What is it that you liked about it?
It was real. Like you caught the feeling of not having a house to go home to.
I don't have a house to go home to.
You mean you're homeless?
Yep.
Well, then how'd you get to read here?
I was invited. Miss Lewis, she saw me writing and selling some poems on a street corner.
Well, like I said, you write really great poems.
Well, like I said, thanks.
I want to be a writer someday. I'm just a beginner, though.
Well, why don't you come down to my corner? Check out what I do, where I hang.
Thanks. I will. Thursday. Today, I met a homeless poet.
Hey, Robbie. Your mom tells me she went to the youth center today, huh?
Yeah, I went to...
I know. You finally decided to try out for the baseball team. Now, what position?
Well, I didn't try out for the baseball team, Dad.
What were you doing there?
I was at a poetry workshop.
What?
A poetry workshop. And there was this man there.
Well, what have you got against baseball, son?
Nothing.
Oh, you were a fine athlete.
I like sports, Dad.
But?
I just don't feel like being on any teams right now.
Listen, being a part of an athletic team is a vital part of everyone's development.
I know, Dad.
So? What's the problem, huh?
Well,
Listen, I know that when we were moving around so much, it must have been hard to be part of an athletic team, but it's not going to happen anymore. I'm out of the Air Force now, and we're pretty much settled down here, okay? So baseball, basketball...
Writing?
Doesn't sound like much of a team sport to me, son. Listen, have you done your homework yet?
No, sir.
Better get to it.
What's the use?
Hey, Lenny, it's us. We're here.
I'm ready for that second Hoodman panel.
Mad cartoonist or no mad cartoonist?
What happened to your crutches?
Oh, I traded him in for a newer model.
His ankle got a whole lot better. Great.
Hey, food.
It'll help us work on the panel better. No, not Alex. He can't even think at the same time.
Yeah, well, you can't think at all.